Hey there, good day, good people. My name is LeonDCarpenter. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is May 2nd, and we are right in the middle of the COVID lockdown of 2020. It's been a pretty crazy time. People have run out of toilet paper. People can't go out and get their hairs cut. Don't mind the beard. I'm actually 7 months into a 1-year beard challenge. You can check that out on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/groups/1yearbeard if you want to learn more about that. But we're not here to talk about beards today. We're here to talk about music. I am actually in 2 different bands. I am in an original rock band called The Garden of Soul. And I'm also in a party cover band called Vinyl Rockit. Needless to say, because of the lockdown, we haven't been out to gig in a couple of months. So I thought I'd come up with something fun and creative to do to kind of keep myself active and limber. I'm going to create a series for 3 different reasons. I'm going to call it the COVID Cover Collection. And those 3 reasons I'm doing this is, for 1, to keep myself limber and active. Number 2, you might be looking to learn how to play some of these songs, and hopefully by me playing them for you, you might learn something from them. And then number 3, in the opposite direction, if you already know how to play these songs and you spot that I'm doing something incorrectly, please leave a comment down below, or maybe even a video response to show me the right way to do it, because by all means, I do want to be able to play these songs the correct way. So I'm going to be doing a whole series of these things. If you like what you're hearing, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And let's get to it. Let's Go Crazy by Prince. This song comes off of his iconic 1984 release of Purple Rain. This video is next up thanks to a request from subscriber Ken S. You can request a song too. Just take a look in the description, find the list of songs, pick one that doesn't already have a link next to it, and request it down in the comments. I will get that up in the list and get that video out dedicated to you real quick. So, Let's Go Crazy. This is one of my favorite songs to play. In fact, it gets the #1 slot in our set list. It takes the last song of the second set to close it out. This one is sure to get people on their feet. It is such a good time, and it's a fun one to play. So this one goes out to you, Ken. Here's how I play it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one, doctor, everything will be alright. Instead of asking how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Cause in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. This life, you're on your own. And if the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy, find your higher floor.
Okay, the tutorial. Strap in. This one's fun. There's only a couple of parts, but they get a little intricate. I'll do my best to explain what it is that I'm doing. So for the most part, we're going to be rooted in F sharp on this one. So the 2nd fret on the E string. As you know, there really isn't much of an intro. That's handled by the guitarist and the preacher. But when I enter into the song, I like to do a little double slide. This is optional. I'll start way up high on the A string and start sliding down, but then I'll catch that F sharp on the E string, take it down a little bit lower. The F sharp up here at the 14th fret on the E string is 1 octave up from where we're headed to our root. So I'll do a little double slide into that F sharp. So we start with those 2 beats, and then what we're going to be playing primarily is the F sharp, 2nd fret on the E string, the B, which is the 2nd fret on the A string, your C sharp, which is the 4th fret on the A string, and then we're going to be playing the E, which is the 2nd fret on the D string. But I like to put a little half-step slide into the B and the C sharp, so I'll play those little half-step slides when I'm playing those notes. And then there's this great little, quick little, it's not even a 16th note, it might even be a 32nd note, but it's just quick little stutter up to that E and back down to the C sharp. So let me play through it, and then I'll play it a little bit slower and see if we can break it down a little bit more. See that? I'll play it slow for you. Got that? One more time. And then the second time we play through it, we're going to play some hammer-ons. That's when you'll hit the string with your pick or your picking fingers, whichever way you play, and then you're going to hit the frets on the strings without re-picking. And in this case, we're going to play an open A, we're going to hit that B and that C sharp, and then where I pick is on that E up top, and it's all one fluid motion. But we end back down on that C sharp before going back down to the F sharp. So let me play through the whole cycle of that riff, the whole phrase. Okay? So then when it hits those longer notes where it breaks down, are we going to let those elevators? We will be playing our C sharp. Then we'll play a D sharp, down to the B, back up to that C sharp. Now what's interesting is coming out of there, we end the previous phrase on that C sharp, and then we start the next phrase on the C sharp. So what I'll do is when I end the previous one on that C sharp, I'll do a little bit of a pull off to put a little A in there to bring myself back up. So let me just show you what that looks like. So it just kind of puts a little bit of a pause in between playing that twice. And then we start all over again. Then we get into the walking part. And this is kind of fun. We're going to be playing those first four frets on the A string. And then we're going to be throwing in some of those quick little stutter steps to not only the E, but we're also going to be bringing in the F sharp that's up on that D string as well, okay? So the walk is like this. Once again. The first time. And then the second time, instead of going up to that F sharp, we just come back down to the C sharp, which is we were used to in the previous phrase. So. And then back into it. So let me play it at speed. Okay, back into the regular. And then at some point, we'll also do a little bit of a breakdown where instead of doing the walk, the notes are held. And we're going to be playing an F sharp for that. It'll drop way down low to an E. And then we do 2 steps up higher. We're going to go to the D sharp and then up to the E. You can choose to slide out of this one if you want, but we're just going to go right back down to the main riff. And that's the majority of the song. There's another breakdown where we're just playing those double F sharps. and then we do the walk at the end. The thing to keep in mind is once we get to the end, we need to pause so the guitarist can just shred for a little bit. We're going to stop on that higher E. So we're going to go without coming back down to that C sharp, which is what we'd be used to from the last ones. And that's pretty much all of the song. Work one part at a time, practice until you get it, throw in those extra notes if you wish. If you like this video, please do show it by pressing the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of the videos. If you'd like to request a song, please check out the description below. I've got a list of all the songs I intend on doing. The ones that I've already done will have a link next to them. Find one that doesn't have a link, put it in the comments, and request it just as Ken S did. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm Leon Carpenter, and we'll see you next time.